Hey, little Bible Club friends. Well, today we are going to hear a Bible story about a boy who had a big problem and he wanted to solve that problem by hitting something really hard. This is the story of David and Goliath. Once upon a time in the land of Israel, there was a giant named Goliath. He lived in a place called Gath, and he was a Gittite. Now these people loved to fight, and Goliath was their best fighter. Every day, Goliath would go out and stand in front of the Israeli army and yell, "Hey Israel, give me a chance to fight one of your best fighters. If I beat your best fighter, then I get to take his sword and his armor and his helmet." The Israelites would look at each other and get really scared because no one wanted to fight Goliath. So every day they would say, "No, thank you," and they would run away. For 40 days, Goliath challenged the Israelites and no one would fight him. Then one day, a young boy named David heard Goliath yelling. So David went to see what was going on. When David saw Goliath, he was scared, but not nearly as scared as everyone else. So David asked some of the soldiers, "Why don't you guys fight this giant?" "I could fight him if I wanted to." The soldiers told David, "You can't fight him. He's too big and too strong. Plus, he has a sword and a shield and a helmet, and you don't have any of those things." But David said, "Don't worry, I have 5 smooth stones in my bag, and even if I don't win the fight, I still get to keep my stones." And all the soldiers laughed at David. They thought it was really funny that he thought he could beat Goliath with just some stones. Then David went to see King Saul, and David told the king, "Don't be afraid to let me fight this giant. I am not afraid." King Saul didn't believe that David could actually beat Goliath, but he was desperate. So he gave David his armor and his sword and his helmet. And now that David had all this shiny armor, he looked really cool. And when Goliath saw David, he was very mad. Goliath yelled, "Hey, little boy, why are you making fun of me? Are you trying to trick me? Are you trying to beat me?" But David just kept running around in circles, dodging Goliath and pretending to be scared. And all the while, David was looking for the perfect stone to beat Goliath. Finally, David found the perfect stone, and he took it and he threw it as hard as he could. The stone went flying through the air and smack, it hit Goliath right in the forehead. Goliath was so surprised that he didn't even try to dodge the stone. And after David hit him with the stone, he ran over and grabbed Goliath's sword and cut off the giant's head. And all the Israelites were cheering, "David, David, David." And that is how David became the greatest hero in Israel. Isn't that a cool story? God doesn't always work in our plans, but sometimes he does. Hey, little Bible Club friends, do you know someone who needs to hear this story? Well, you could share this video with them or ask an adult to send them the link. I know they will love it.